many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stage.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Vucevic is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. And the NBA starting break to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Reeves in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Hauser. It's White on the wing. Now Pritchard. That 3 off the mark. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. It's good.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Pritchard. High, arcing shot, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. White against Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Dallas. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here's Smart, following the 3-pointer by Derek White. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water. Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Reeves outside. No good with the triple. Boston trailing. Now Hauser. Vucevic finds Pritchard. Now here's Vucevic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. That puts them in the lead.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Reeves outside. They set the screen. And the Lakers with another miss. Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. With the fadeaway. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Now LeBron. With the hook shot. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
Here's Pritchard. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Vucevic to the pass to Pritchard. Here's White. No good from outside. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Ron right side. Reeves outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hauser with the ball. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Reeves the pass to Ayton. And here is Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pritchard with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now Hauser after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pritchard from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And here is Brown. Hasn't made one yet. White finds Brown. Vucevic is screen on Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's White. Boston again missing. The Lakers trail. James looking around. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To Hauser. Off target with his 3. The Lakers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Doncic passes to Smart. Doncic with a screen for Smart. Back to Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pritchard against Doncic. Pritchard passes to White. And another miss by Boston.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Brown. The wing jumper off target.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Hauser finds Pritchard. Offline with his 3.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
On the wing, Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 1.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. With some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Sharman. Here's Walsh. Trying to end the drought. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Lakers with the ball. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Consistently productive, Vuce can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
The 3 for Doncic. And Boston with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Hachimura. And they're on the break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Run shot.
And that one misses.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Round with it. LaRavia is there. His first shot coming late. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
That free throw good from Brown. And, Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a Finals MVP.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and it's Gonzalez in for Pritchard.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Three-pointer, and it's Doncic missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin, back over to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Hachimura following the bucket by the Celtics. Pulls from the top of the key. Almost, but it rolls out. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Gonzalez. Here's Queta, guarded by Doncic. Queta, the pass to Brown. Doesn't go that time. The Lakers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Kennard. And the three ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Down low. He's defended by LaRavia. And Queta gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Hayes throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Gonzalez. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And it's Shireman in at the 2-guard. Garza, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kennard, the pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Back to Reeves. No good on the 3. Boston trailing. Here's Garza. Drills it from outside. Garza's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Boston. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Queta.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's Gonzalez following the 3 by the Lakers. Now Reeves. He's got 6. Pass to Hayes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayes has got 6 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And here's Gonzalez. Here's Garza. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Walsh. Buries it from 3-point range. Walsh has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Kennard for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Keita. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Hayes. Bounce pass from Reeves. Kennard for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. Smith comes in for Luke Kennard. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Celtics second.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Smith against Gonzalez. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Lakers trail by 3. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint, here's Keita. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Out to Gonzalez. Brown against Reeves. From past the arc. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Keita's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hachimura. Boston also with the sub. Vucevic is checked in. Free throw good, Smith. Boston with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Smart from downtown. And it's White with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Smart with the steal. To the middle, here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
Elbow. 2.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Smith. That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now here's Gonzalez. Scoreless thus far. Vucevic setting the pick for Brown. Back to Gonzalez. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. That one good for 2.
What a move by Smart, showing he has some tricks up his sleeve.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Raptors.
Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Gonzalez. No scoring in this one. And Vucevic kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Now Brown, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Outside, Gonzalez. Over Doncic. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got the game tied up here for Boston. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Smart. Pass to Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now, here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Gonzalez. Pass to Hauser from outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Celtics have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside, White. And Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got 9 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
James in the post. Brown on him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Celtics trail by 5. On the wing, Brown. James cover. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. To Hauser. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. Hachimura with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Pritchard from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Clock at 4. Brown kicks to White. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to James. Can he keep it going? And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Now here's Vucevic. Wide, a screen on Smart. Pass to White for the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run. And here is Ayton. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Outside for Smart. They get it again. Celtics trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown outside. Shoots over Doncic. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. It's tipped. Brown with it. He's picked up by LeBron. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pritchard against James. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. 4 on the clock. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by White. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. All sorts of problems with him. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
We've got the Battle of L.A. here tonight. When I was a Laker, I always loved whooping up on Michael Alakawande and the Clippers.
Oh, man, that was then. But you can't question the intensity of this rivalry now. The City of Angels is deeply divided, Jack, deeply divided.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Celtics trail by 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Celtics. White looking around. Pass to Brown. Over Smart. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And here is Brown. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Over Ayton. And it's Vucevic missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Reeves against Brown. Out to White for the lead. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 12 points in the game.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
Pass to Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And here's Vucevic. He's covered by 8. Here's White. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Reeves with the screen for LeBron. Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball from Doncic.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
So it's the Celtics now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Smart. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on White.
And that was a tough rebound by Smart. This man is just relentless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1, Marcus Smart.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He's definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
Here's Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Misses off the left iron. Lakers leading by 3. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Looking now at some numbers for Austin Reeves.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Celtics trail by 5. Now Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ayton a screen on Vucevic. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pritchard. Over Ayton. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Assisted, Nikola Vucevic.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Outside, Smart. And here is LeBron. Pulls it up. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
White setting the pick for Pritchard. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Down low, here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Los Angeles. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's James. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead. Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Vucevic dishes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Outside, James. Doncic outside. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Richard with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Fires for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Smart. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Vucevic kicks to White. Here's Brown, guarded by Smart. Here's Vucevic. Good D by James.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Offensive rebound. Lakers passing it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
With the drive, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
James, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Walsh. 8 points for him. Right side, White. Vucevic is screen on Smart. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from White.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Hayes. Shoots over Vucevic. A shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Vucevic over Hayes. And again, it's Boston converting.
You got to love the confidence that Vooch has in his shot.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Celtics trail by 12. White with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Hauser. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's LeBron. Hauser defending. Outside, Smart. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston shooting 47% from the field in the third. Back to Pritchard. Hachimura against Vucevic. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Hachimura against Brown, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Gonzalez. Brown outside. Fires from deep. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
LeBron outside. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Misses the baby hook. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Queta. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura the pass to James. Now Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Brown. To the paint. Here's Queta. And the layup's good off the glass. Queta's got 8 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Brown, and it's Walsh in the power forward position.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Austin with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. A 15-footer. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Brown.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Now Brown lets the 3 fly. Kennard with the rebound. Here's LaRavia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics trail by 14. Queta, the pass to Gonzalez. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Walsh. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Austin's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 19 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Kennard. Lets it go from deep. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Brown. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. Fires from deep. And he gets it back. Brown outside. There's a screen. Second chance shot. A rebound by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Hachimura the pass to LaRavia. Reeves outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 16.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Brown with a screen on Reeves. Outside Gonzalez. Now Brown. Shot clock at 5. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Lakers leading by 16. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Kennard. Oh, good on the triple. Outside Gonzalez. Now Brown. He's defended by Reeves. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 15 points here in the second half.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Lakers fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers hype team.
Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. It's stolen by Pritchard. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles, leading by 12. Over Pritchard. And again, the Lakers no good. Austin's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the basket by Hauser.
Nice feed inside, saw the play development, hit him right when he needed to.
Los Angeles leading by 10. LeBron passes to Doncic. Back to James. Here's LaRavia. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Knocks it loose and stolen by LeBron. Takes a step back. Luka bullies his way inside.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Pass to Vucevic. Brown outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Brown. And it's Boston with another.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Laravia. And here is LeBron. There's the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia.
DeAndre Ayton. Austin Reeves.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. LeBron outside. Outside for Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the middle, here's Reeves, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
Derek White. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Boston again missing. Lakers leading by 15. Ayton a screen on Brown. Inside. And Ayton gets double teamed. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And Ayton throws it down.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Brown outside. White setting the pick for Brown. And just miss after miss right now. Los Angeles has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Reeves can't hit. Celtics trail by 17. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Pritchard. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reeves. Lakers passing it around. The 3 for Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. That's to Vucevic. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And here's LeBron outside, rebounded by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. And stolen by James. Here's Reeves. Now here's James. Now Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Brown outside with the step back. Strong move off the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Smart outside. Now Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. From outside, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Ayton. James has got 11 in the second half. Celtics trail by 21. Outside, White. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Hauser the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard from outside. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here's Doncic. Now, Reeves. And the 3 misses. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hauser. Outside Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.